Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you America's top foundational health coach, Dr. Joe V.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Jody Bear, and welcome to Mindset Monday. This is a special week for me because we have book launch week. You can see the 21 days to your best you. There's the foundational. There's the this. The 21 days to your best you is launching on Wednesday. Launching because we want the best you. We want the best you in our mindset, our skill set. And we're going to learn about it today through the financial skill set of our guest. For those of you that have just tuned in, thank you for coming to our broadcast. For those that you know me, well, thank you for coming back again. So a little bit of background. I am known as America's top foundational health coach for 4 decades. And I will bring to you these 4 decades. We focus on this program, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, social, but today it's going to be financial. The financial skill set that makes all the difference, that gives you the foundation so you can have everything else in your life. I can tell you that I'm blessed to have a client base of over 1 million pounds of toxic fat lost with my 30,000 clients in my 4 decades. Most recently with COVID-19 and our COVID culture, I've been able and humbled to say that I brought together 3,000 clients that have been able to restore, rejuvenate, and reclaim their health. Because health isn't something you do, it's what you become along life's journey. I can tell you that it's truly health for life. The body is a miracle-making machine. It can and will heal itself. But the good news, ladies and gentlemen, the next pounds lost, the next health reclaimed can be yours. So let's just hold on and tell you what it all comes down to. It is you and your world. My quote that has gotten tremendous traction this last year, and you will see a couple of times throughout the book, says when you take care of you and your world first, the world around you is empowered forever. It's empowered forever. You ready to be empowered forever? Les Brown says it is possible for you to do only what you can do, no one else. You have the unlimited power within yourself just to believe that it's possible. I'm possible, but guess what? You're possible too. So take my hand. Let's begin and let's just go on the journey to know that life is possible in all 6 pillars. On Mindset Monday here on Traverse TV, we delve into the mental pillar on Mindset Monday. My guest today is a glowing example of the financial pillar of mindset. Mindset, skill set, financial set. An extraordinary young woman. Really, I've coined a new word for her, for this in Webster's dictionary. I really have. I wrote a typo this weekend to just come into her and I said, let's just bring your X-energy because she has excitement. She has energy. It's Phan's new word. It's X-energy because she's extraordinary. She has energy. She has excitement. She has excellence. The EX needs to be her title. Like I have PhD, it's Phan EX. Everything she does is excellent. Everything she does, it is just the excitement is off the chart because of who she is. That's what she does. So right after this commercial break, you'll experience the X-energy of Phan. So we're going to have a commercial break from Ignite, and then you're going to see a little bit about my book. Now, I think I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to bring up this wonderful, wonderful stream that Tom Chesser did from Business Innovators magazine. I'm just so thrilled and humbled. There was another periodical that came out yesterday in Healthy Magazine. We'll be putting that later on. Tom Chesser will be my guest on Milkshake Monday, but we're doing it today, not Thursday. Milkshake Moments is tonight at 6 p.m. and you can hear him interview me. Business Innovators Magazine. Then we have got the Business Trendsetters Magazine. And of course, I've been featured, thanks to Tom, on ABC, Fox News, and NBC Live. I'm so grateful. This is what he does. He makes breaking news out of anyone. When he says that it's Rise Up Marketing and Media, it's truly, truly an honor. Traverse TV has been such a big part of this. My doctor talk, my wellness coach, Jody, Blog Talk Radio every Sunday night. And of course, we've got Mindset Monday here and Life's Milkshake Moment. But this is what we have this week. Our book launch, I'm calling it ours because the universe gave this to me to put it out to the world through, first of all, my company and my coursework in the 90s. Then it moved up into a dissertation. Now it's a book. So get ready, May 17th book launch. Everything is listed at drjody.com. And Saturday, you can come back to the life of the party. We're calling it Party Listus. The list is bringing your life of your party. Make a list. Go to drjody.com/events. The Zoom link is there, and we're broadcasting it on YouTube and Facebook. These are my friends, my colleagues, my family. It's 12 to 2. And then finally, truly, truly, the best is yet to come when we have this book. And remember, this book, all proceeds go to the DanyaSafar.memorial.com. My graphic artist was just tragically burnt up, and she passed in the fire in a hotel in Montreal a month and a half ago. So we're going on to build the foundational School of Hope. It is the School of Hope in her native town and her country of Cambodia. I see that this cut off, but I will tell you it's May 21st. It's from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Some of the finest are coming together with me, starting with Les Brown, Dr. Khalila Kamanchi Ali, Dr. Jim Marinakis, Blanca Perper, Manny Lopez, Kim Jacobs of The Kim Jacobs Show, Doctors Mike Van Thielen, Dr. Michael Pierce, Dr. Bill Janicek, and Renee Brown, my absolute bevy on Doctor Talk. Then we're going to come in with Forbes Riley, Tom Chesser, truly, truly Dr. Gary Sanchez. Our end note speaker will be my coach, Jay Nolan, Rex Sykes, and Kimberly Meredith. Not only my bro, Maynard Neal, and the Dame Cordova. Lady JB Owen and I will be hosting this. This is truly people that have had a life of excellence. So as we go ahead, and we look forward, and frankly, I look forward to this wonderful week, a week that is magical, as Rex Sykes says, magical, miraculous, and absolutely magnificent. We are making those 3 M's come alive. I'm grateful for my sponsor, for my publisher, and it is none other than Ignite Publishing. And you know, as she says, we ignite humanity in all we do. And today we're igniting humanity through our financial starting with you and me. Take a look, take a watch, take a listen with Ignite Publishing.
Now, more than ever, we need to come together to connect with one another. We need to feel the truth in who we are and let go of everything that's happened in the past. We need to empower every person on the planet and awaken hearts, enliven souls, come together, laugh, play, rejoice, connect, create, and love. It's time to ignite humanity. We want you to be a part of something that will impact the future for everyone. We want you to tell your story, share your Ignite moment, show people who you truly are. Be a part of igniting humanity and making a difference in the world and all of our futures.
starting the movement, starting here, starting now. Join us. Join us Wednesday through Sunday. But now you're joining us for our guest of honor here on Mindset Monday. She's truly, truly the epitome of, as I say, obstacles turned into opportunity. She was a former corporate trainer, IT executive, then the dot-com bust. Well, she thrived because as her other peers were getting laid off, she thrived. Not survived, but thrived. Obstacles turned into opportunity. Then she went through the housing crash, was as a realtor and a mortgage officer in '08. After spending 15 years as a mom, guess what, a stay-at-home mom, she turned a mom into entrepreneur, mompreneur. I tell you, she knows what it is like. You're going to hear about how she grew up with little and she's made it into so much. Now she has created an amazing opportunity, how to recession-proof your business. It's all mindset will give you the skill set that you've been called to be your best. And that truly is Muie Phan. She is doing a program where she reaches out to authors to make them bestsellers. She has been a huge success. As I met her on Manny Lopez, I've just got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? People just jump off the screen on a Zoom. She just jumped off the screen to me. I am so grateful that we partnered just as the very beginning, that we've started to just scratch the scratch on what we're going to be doing today and then future into her event where she brings noted speakers together, and we'll hear all about her event in August. We're going to bring her back on Milkshake Moments so she can tell us more about this. But for right now, I will say welcome, Muie, to our Mindset Monday, because you are the mindset skill set of the financial set. Welcome, you.
Oh, thank you very much. But you know what? Finances doesn't work unless you have your health first. That's the most important thing.
That is true. And you've heard me talk about this, because unless you're full out with your health, you can't create your wealth. So we're a perfect match here, because I just got to say, this is one of my big quotes in my book. You spend all of your health trying to get your wealth. I work with so many people that are my age, seniors, and they've said, I have no health. And I spent all this time getting my wealth. So Muie and I, we're doing it together. And we'll save that about the 3 times with the 3 components of your amazing event, which I'm so honored to be part of your self-care set. Let's just delve into you. When you said it jumped off the page with your beautiful bio. And I hope that I did it justice, because there was so much there. How you grew up with little and you've turned it into all this. Tell us about this.
Well, I had to do a little discovery on myself, why I was able to achieve what I achieved. Because I always thought, like, you know, we live in the richest country in the world, in the US, that everybody should be rich, right? It's the richest country in the world. And it's not the case, obviously. And what really pointed out to me was there's a story when I was 9 years old. We grew up with very little, and I wanted to play the clarinet. 9 years old, we went to the music store to buy the clarinet because I wanted to be in a music class with instruments. And I remember the cost was $350, and I could hear my stepfather's voice sink, and I just couldn't go through with the purchase. And I told him I didn't want it after all, which is not true. I just didn't want him to feel the burden. And and then I also made a promise to myself at 9 years old that I was never going to let money be in the way of what I want and not want. And so that has always been my life. It's like I'm going to have what I want. And so I come from a place of, okay, if I want something, I come from a place of I'm going to get it. And then I take bigger actions and ask the world for bigger things.
Because the universe is just waiting. Like we know with the law of attraction, it's just waiting. Your wish is my command. What a beautiful story, because you created for you and your family so much more than a clarinet. So share, that just came to me when I was reading your bio. So you went through the dot-com era. That's mindset. Everybody else was failing, you thrived. You went through the crash with the market, you thrived. I know that is your MO and your mindset with your children without even knowing that. And now you're doing the event. You've had 4 quarters of obstacles turned into opportunities. Share with our audience about this mindset, please.
Well, I always come from a place of winning. And no matter what I need to do, there's always, usually, unless I'm creating something, brand new that nobody's done before, like I'm an inventor, but I'm not an inventor. However, if there's results that I really want, there are just outlandish or just way out there, there's usually somebody who can always help me get those results. For in the case of the IT world, I had to find a vendor who can vouch for me and make me a preferred provider for their product. And this vendor happened to be a spinoff of a Fortune 200 company. So they were like in the business for decades before I came along. And so they labeled me as a preferred provider. And, people really like to hire people, not for their experience or their skill set, more for them, for their personality. When people see that I'm actually there with great intention, they're attracted to it and they will provide me support. So that's how I became a corporate trainer, a preferred provider for somebody who had just been out of school for just a couple of years. Like I was in my 20s. Very little experience.
You rubbed the genie, your wish is my command, and it happened.
And the same thing with, when I couldn't do the corporate training anymore because I couldn't get my green card if I constantly travel for work because I was married I married an American. I decided to become a realtor and stay put and not travel so much. And I knew I needed support, to sell 4 to 5 homes per month. I needed support. I want to sell homes every single day, every single month. So I had to find a broker who really, knew how to market the internet. And so, again, I went out, find somebody to help me sell, and people were really the buyers and sellers were attracted to somebody who understand their lifestyle. So it's all about personality plus finding support.
And support, but that personality, don't you think it starts with your mind, your mindset? You became that law of attraction. You became that magnet. There is an absolute flow with this program and what we teach on mindset. Health isn't, when I said health isn't something you do, it's who you become along life's journey. Is that becoming. So let's take a break and then we're going to come back. We're going to take our commercial break with our sponsor, confidencetones.com. And then, boy, let's stay here and let's talk about the stay-at-home mom to mompreneur, shall we?
Sure.
So let's take a look, take a listen to our second sponsor today, which is Confidence Tones. You can get anything in that mind and absolutely make it come to fruition. Take a look, take a listen.
Welcome to Confidence Tones, where we use a proprietary audio development formula called audio immersion to provide an experience that's designed to help quickly and effortlessly generate positive change in the subconscious mind when used correctly. This experience is achieved using 4 primary building blocks: brainwave modulation, invocation of positive emotions, immersive imagination stimuli, and developmental suggestion. We know of no other source in the world that provides the synergistic combination. With a good pair of headphones, you'll be able to immerse yourself into audio that's designed specifically to help you feel better, do better, and live better.
So Confidence Tones, you can check it out. Yes, it's one of the Dr. Jody approved programs. And I was remiss, I didn't bring this up, but of course, I think I'm just going to bring up my website right here because all the events, my book, you know what the drill is people. You've heard me talk about it. You can see the events for the week of a book launch. You can see and buy our book, as I'm saying, and all proceeds right now, all proceeds, half of them is going to the Danya Zafar School of Hope to build this school for Danya, because we just have to do for people. And that's what you did for those little people in your life. For 15 years, you were a mompreneur. Just give us a little bit of how you were that mom, stay-at-home mom, which is the most noble of businesses, to then again to mompreneur. Would you share?
Well, I was a stay-at-home mom. I didn't work when I was as a mom entrepreneur, because my husband got a job in a different state and we were starting our family. And for realtors, we're licensed by the state, per state. So we moved to another part of the country. And so I didn't renew my license or get a new license. So I just focused on being a 100% stay-at-home mom. And then I went back to entrepreneurship world, and I focused, I spent a while trying to figure out what I want to focus on. And then when I did focus on it, I was able to find this event that we're going to be partnering up with.
and it's okay. So then when you focused on it, this is our thread today, Muie. When you focused on it, it was the magic of Muie. Remember, I said Rex, I said to make it magical, what magnificent and memorable. The fourth M is Muie. This is what you've done. That's the fourth M in that quadrant. And then all of a sudden you said, I've got an idea. And you come up with this recession-proof your business. You can see everything she does. MuiePhan.com, and it's MIEU, because it starts with I, it goes to everyone, and then it goes to you. So it's IEU. MuiePhan.com, this recession-proof your business. This is absolutely, you have showcased authors. You help them become international bestsellers. I want to thank you for what we're doing along that line for our book. And then to put up an event like this, hello, did you do it up right? So tell us about this upcoming event and how she went from a little, once again, she was born with little, but look at the a lot she's gotten. Tell us about this event.
Well, actually, I would love to share the back end story about,
please,
taking the mindset about really projection into in universe what you want. When I decided to focus on event, I went on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn and posted on social media who I wanted and how I was going to do it before I was going to do it.
Oh my goodness.
Networking event here in San Diego. I purchased extra promotional spot, went up to the room and said who I was going to have and how I was going to do it. And I did this twice. And then, so by the time I went up to the front of the room, the third time, I said, I have the celebrity speaker, Les Brown, and now I'm going to go for 2,500 registration. And so someone had pulled me to the side and said, I know of a coach that you should work with who's got hundreds of thousands of registration. And I'm like, I hadn't left the networking event yet. And I made an appointment. It was a Wednesday, made an appointment with him for a complimentary session for Friday. And then on Monday, I was like, how much do you charge?
That's how you met Ken. That is amazing. But see, isn't that, this truly is magical, magnificent, and a miracle, because you created that miracle in your mind. And now, didn't you? You put it out there to the universe, and that genie says, your wish is my command.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Wow. So I'm going to put this up. So this is what she created in her mind when she didn't have anything, and now she has everything. Tell us about this event in in a minute or so, and we're going to have you back at the end of June. So as you have your 60-day countdown, so we'll hear all the amazing parts of this. I really want to support you in this, being a part of the network of influence with you and Manny and so many others. So tell us about this.
So this event is a 3-day from 8 to 5 p.m. PST time. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. PST time. And day one is about self-care, because as we know, self-care is the most important aspect of life and business. Without it, there's no point in doing anything. No. And day two is relationship. We can't get anywhere without support at all. And then last is business strategies. I mean, I know business strategy is super important. Most people ask for business strategies when they actually hire a coach. However, those two, I really truly believe self-care and relationship come first before business.
Oh, and that's why you're speaking my language. It's August 18th through 20th, recessionproofbiz.net. I'm telling you, I knew this time was going to fly by, but this really was the 4 M's. And you were the fourth, truly, truly, truly. And to know that you talk about self-care. So I thank you for just for sharing your heart and your passion, because it is so evident. Just be with Muie on this day. It will be the 3 days that will change your life, because she changed her life just when she went ahead and said, I wanted to play the clarinet. It's been in you that whole time. And so just thank you for just sharing your heart and soul. I mean, you are such a feel the real person. I mean, to be your best, I always say, mind your mental to be your best. And in this financial sector, Muie, money is your exnergy. It's your exnergy. It's excitement. It's energy. It's Muie's new word, because good people do good things with their money. Muie, you are one of those good people. Thank you for spending these brief moments with us. It's been truly magical, because that's who you are.
Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
And thank you. We'll have you back again the end of June. Life's Milkshake Moments at 6 p.m. Eastern. So just remember, today and always, dial in with us. This week being book launch day. You'll hear Tom Chesser on Milkshake Moments. It's going to be tonight on Monday. Be a part of everything magical this week, because that's what movers and shakers do. That's what Muie Phan has done. And then next Monday, I will have Dr. Khalila Kamanchi Ali, Muhammad Ali's wife, who is a standalone, amazing woman, as our Mindset Monday guest. And then Thursday, we'll have a double header with Dr. Talk, and we're going to be talking about food allergies and what to do about them. And then the spiritual mindset of Dr. Serrano, Dr. Nefertiti Serrano. Every time I say her name, I just feel like she is such a phoenix in Egypt, but she really is that kind of a spiritual being. So just remember, as my husband's quote in our book says, when you are at your best, people will feel you. You felt Muie Phan, didn't you, today? You felt her excitement. You felt her exnergy. Feel her at recessionproofbiz.net. And until, as we say, just make every day a mindset day. And remember, health is not something you do. It's who you are along life's journey. Les Brown says, it is necessary for you to do what only you can do. Go about it as though your life depends on it, because it does. And until then, we will say, this is Dr. J saying, ciao for now.